entire swing, right out the entire genre of music. The banjo's drumming and drums are making a little bit together and have ourselves a hanging. Oh, damn. Now I see it. Now I see it.
Sebastian Janikowski set to kick off.
And off we go from Las Vegas.
Story, Aaron Rodgers, the saga continues. He's still adamant that he wants to trade out of Green Bay and felt as though separation was imminent, but not so fast, says his teammate of 9 years, John Kuhn, who's spoken directly to Aaron, stating that Rodgers is torn, but he's 70 to 75% that he'll be back. Former Packers receiver James Jones echoing that sentiment on NFL Network.
I talk to him a lot, and it has nothing to do about getting the GM fired. It has nothing to do about getting a new contract and getting money. I think it's fixable, but you better believe a lot, and it has nothing to do about getting the GM fired. It has nothing to do about getting a new contract and getting money. I think it's fixable, but you better believe he wants to win more championships, and you better believe that he wants to do it in Green Bay.
All right, Max, you're up first. Where should Rodgers want to go?
Okay, I've been telling you for about a week now. You should want to go to Cleveland if we're just talking about
First
football.
down, Morgan
but now
with it.
we're expanding the question, right? We're talking about everything. The
That's
market,
caught by
the
Jackson.
conference, the
And he's going to be
football
dropped
of it all.
following
And
a
the answer
pickup of
is
7
Miami
past the 30 to
Dolphins,
the
all things
32.
considered. First of
It's a
all, I
gain
don't
of
think
7,
Green Bay's
and
gonna
it'll
trade
bring
him
up a
in the
second
NFC.
down.
You don't want to see us be able to say that to
And he is
Madden in the
met
playoffs,
quickly
right?
in the
So I'll start looking
backfield.
at the AFC.
Down he goes,
And then I
folded
look
like a
at
lawn chair.
market. Miami is a cosmopolitan,
A loss of 2
international
yards.
Now
market. It's
whistles
one of
and
the
the Raiders are
sexiest
going to
markets
signal for a
in all
timeout.
sports
They'll
leagues.
have 2
Who doesn't
remaining
wanna
as we step
live
aside
and
here
play
in
Miami?
this first
One,
quarter.
two, they are slippery.
They'll look to
They won
avoid an
10
early
games
3 and
last
out here
year,
on 3rd
and
and 4.
Stephen A, they did it with an offensive line that was better than the year before,
From
but they
the
did
gun,
not
it's
rest on their
Morgan.
laurels. You could argue the Dolphins
And
had
it's
the
complete.
best draft
Henry.
in the
And
NFL.
brought down,
They
but not
brought
before
in a
reaching the
top-flight
45-yard
offensive lineman.
line.
They brought in maybe
A gain
the
of-
And they'll
top
get
flight
14
pass
yards
rusher
out of
in
it
the
and a
league.
fresh set of
So when you
downs.
and we know about the weapon they brought in
Flush
on
to his
offense
right.
in James
And he
Watt.
can't find
Even
anywhere
with
to
Tua
go with it,
Tagovailoa,
and he goes
they
down.
are live, and he's a second-year
Isaiah
quarterback who has not
Simmons
wowed yet.
in there to drop him for a loss on the play.
Pencil them in as among
It's second
the Super
down.
Bowl favorites. Maybe I think the Browns would be even better with
Throwing on
Rodgers,
second
but the
down.
Dolphins would
Morgan.
be live to win the Super Bowl this upcoming
Right side
season.
caught by
And we're
Jackson.
talking about
And
Miami.
they'll get him
They have
down
the
as
assets
he's
to get the
inside
deal
the
done.
40.
Live to win
It's a
Super
pickup
Bowl
of
with Miami.
17 and a first down.
Where are you?
I'm not sure that this play was designed for him
Believe it or
specifically,
not,
but they got through the
I
progressions
am
and got
with
the
the
ball to him.
Washington
So
football team.
second catch on the
Even though
drive,
it's
he may not be a
absolutely
primary
disgraceful that they
guy,
don't
but they
have a
definitely
name.
want him involved, don't they?
I love
Absolutely.
all
This
the
early,
big
the
men
opening
on
drive, as you said,
executive
2
level
catches. So if they can get him going in the
right?
passing
And others,
game, it should open up his running game, too.
Donaldson and others, the bottom end of the football team from a defensive standpoint, their lead as far as I'm concerned, Coach Ron Rivera. I get all
They
that.
just do get the
But to
playoff
me,
as he'll look
the
to
Washington
throw.
football team, you need a name, get a name.
On the
Outside of
catch,
that,
it's Andre
okay,
Johnson.
this
And
might be
able
the
to break
perfect
one
spot. And
tackle,
I'll
but
take
then
into
quickly
consideration
brought
San
down
Francisco as
with
well.
a nice
I'm
little
at the
gain.
Washington football team.
I don't think it's a surprise they're throwing the football.
He can ball a little bit as well, okay? Logan Thomas, he can ball a little bit from the receiver spot. They can as well. Antonio Gibson can run the football. Their defense is big time. They're in the NFC least. So by default, the fact that Aaron Rodgers is it would be in the division would guarantee them a division title. The fact that he would be in the
Cowboys are looking pretty good this year.
Whatever. The black cat fond. Like I said, Aaron Rodgers would be that black cat. If Aaron Rodgers
option on the offensive side of the ball that can get it done. And we're talking about a franchise. Since they won the Super Bowl in 1991, that is 30 years. The Washington football team has got 3 playoff victories. 3 playoff victories in
We expected that. They told us they were going to come out firing, but 4 for 4 on the opening drive. They like that.
They don't just like it, they love it, because now everyone gets locked in. Your confidence jumps up. Everyone's easy about what they're doing out there. And by the way, they're looking at the sideline thinking to themselves and expressing, let's keep throwing it. We're doing pretty well.
That is number 1. Number 2, Daniel Snyder.
To throw again on second down.
I mean, Dan Snyder would do
escaping the
anything for
pressure
Aaron Rodgers.
right.
If he did
Johnson
anything
with
for
a completion over
RG3,
the middle.
could you imagine what he would
Back-to-back
do for Aaron
receptions
Rodgers?
for him,
The
and it's
way
another
Aaron
first
Rodgers
down.
is
Pretty solid start for the rookie here on his first drive, Charles.
Able to have some confidence, stepping back into the pocket, move around a little bit, find open receivers, and deliver. That just means his confidence is going to continue to grow because he's getting more and more comfortable with each completed pass.
Unfortunately, he falls over people who are unworthy. So imagine how he would treat Aaron Rodgers. I mean, you talk about the closest thing to a god.
They run on first down with Jackson. Way down inside the 5 to the 4. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down. It will. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it could be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it, because when they are in sync, as we're seeing so far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, that could be a very long night for the defense. Someone's going to run for some big yardage.
It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down.
Second and goal at the 6-yard line.
They come up here with another shot from the 6-yard line, and it's second and goal now. We're scoreless after 1.
No. But I could afford to go to South Beach
They
when I
come
want
up here
to.
with another
If
shot
I gotta
from the
hold it like
6-yard
James
line, and it's
I'll
second
get
and
it
goal
anytime I want
now.
to. I'm not worried about that, so you're wrong. That's number 1.
I'll be living in my head.
You're wrong, number 1. Number 2, let's take into
On the
account if you want
carry,
to go
it's
to Miami.
Jackson.
You
And
got
he
Bill
will take
Belichick,
this one in
okay,
for a
and the Buffalo
touchdown.
Bills. So this is in your own division.
Touchdown run. And this offense takes the ball down the field and scores on their opening drive. Well, that drive felt like it took up an eternity. We finally have some action on the scoreboard.
Yeah, but plenty of action prior to, because that drive took up all the first quarter before we spilled into the second, and finally, points were registered.
On the other sideline, they're chomping at the bit just to get the football. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
First and 10, it's Favre. And he's got his target. It's Vernon Davis. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The drive starting play, a good one. Give him 19.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
On first down, Favre looking downfield for Jones. This is caught inside the 15. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory.
Las Vegas.
For an offense that has not found the end zone yet, that's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
Here's Favre to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Randy Moss there to make the grab. And the Raiders, they're within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Sebastian Janikowski.
He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on first and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left them reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
To kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did before because that worked, but you have to be prepared for wrinkles and counters because you know they'll make some adjustments.
15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Throwing from the gun is Morgan.
Come on.
Incomplete. Antonio Brown, the intended receiver. And it's third down.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
So after the second down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, Morgan. Throwing the out route and complete. It's Henry. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Excellent play there on third down. Give him 25 yards. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the first half. All knotted up at 7. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman. He's in Orlando, and he'll have our EA Sports halftime report. And down he goes, brought down a Raider sack. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23. Another try after the first down sack. Morgan. This is caught inside the 15. A gain there of 30 big ones.
There's the arm strength that we saw in college and during the scouting process. And really, it's not just the arm strength there, but the placement as well. To me, that was an excellent combination of arm talent and accuracy.
It's complete to Brown, right side. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
2nd and 12 at the 15-yard line.
From the gun, Morgan. Gonna throw right side here, complete. Now the Raiders burn their 3rd and final timeout, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Eighth play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. Operating from the gun, Morgan. Looking in zone, but it's incomplete.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on 4th. From the gun, Morgan. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Isaiah Simmons picking it off. And he'll be brought down at his own 10-yard line. Those INTs all sting, but you throw one in the red zone, I think especially as a rookie, maybe it stings a little bit more.
I think what you're saying is they don't all count the same, do they? Right? Interceptions in the red zone that you've given up points now, those are precious. So you have to learn from those and in a hurry.
To throw is Favre. And he whips that one incomplete there. And this one too low.
Number 17, incomplete. It's 2nd down and 10.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Favre. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. That's out to the left and complete. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a 1st down as well. That time the conversion comes courtesy of the RPO.
And know what it did? It moved the sticks. Nice pickup on 3rd down. Even better decision.
They'll throw on 1st down with Favre. He's got it complete. Derrick Henry. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 4 yards. That's 30 yards now in the last 2 plays. Back-to-back 15-yarders, and they're rolling. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's Favre. Uncorks one for Davis. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And he will be brought down as time is now run out on this first half of action. And
on Cleveland in the AFC. Tennessee in the South.
This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Welcome back, Charles and I settled it ready for quarter number 3.
He can take a deep breath to be in the playoffs.
Okay.
Ready to
Hold
go
that
for
thought
the
with your yoga
second
breath.
half.
Let me
One
bring in someone who
touchdown
played with
apiece,
Aaron Rodgers, a
7-7 our
Super Bowl
score.
champion. A yoga breath, a deep breath. You've never done yoga? You're so LA now. I figured you'd be all over that. This Saturday, do I have you? Please, can you please help this group of misfits right now? So you heard Max. He's on the Miami team, and then he also said the Cleveland Browns. And now Stephen A. is with Jeff's breath. Let me bring in some
offense set to get this drive started. A tale of 2 extremes already in this game. A touchdown pass on their opening drive, followed by an interception last time out.
Hold that thought with your yoga breath. Let me bring in someone who played with Aaron Rodgers, a Super Bowl champion. A yoga breath, a deep breath. You've never done yoga? You're so LA now. I figured you'd be all over that. Jeff Saturday, do I have you? Please, can you please help this group of misfits right now? So you heard Max. He's on the Miami team, and he also said the Cleveland Browns. And now Stephen A. is with the Washington football team. Where should Aaron Rodgers want to go?
29-yard line brought down there. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
Conversations I've heard in a while.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
Yoga breath to settle them down. So as I'm going through this, here's the problem with all of it, fellas. Anywhere he goes, they're better. Anywhere he goes, they're better. So whether you're talking about Miami and what he can do in Miami, can he take Brian Flores and that football team a contender immediately? Absolutely.
Raiders having a 1st down as well.
Because when you look
If you're
at
going to
what they
blitz,
have,
likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and
it's
that
still not
is
where it
less
needs
than
to be
ideal.
for Aaron Rodgers. He has to continue to grow there and get better there. But if you're looking at
if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
At first to kind of build his roster.
From the gun, it's Favre. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. So the ball moves from their own 41 to the other 41 here for 1st and 10.
Right now. And why would I say
And this will be incomplete.
They just added
Physical
Williams in the
play on the
draft
football there, and it's 2nd down.
I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
It's very similar, in my
Third
opinion, to
quarter,
where Miami
all
is.
tied
Both of
up.
those have
This
to
is
get
2nd
better
and
for
10.
Aaron Rodgers to continue to produce. But the truth of the matter is, wherever he goes, that team is going to become
Over the
a
middle,
contender
taken
right
in.
away because of what he brings to it.
Jeff, I think, I'd say Cleveland. They win the Super Bowl if they had Aaron Rodgers on the offensive line. But Miami was much better year over year on the O-line, and they just took 2 O-linemen, one in the 1st round, right? And they got better on the edge, and they just won 10 games. And they brought in Jalen freaking Waddle. They will be better without Aaron Rodgers probably this season by maybe a game or 2. That puts them squarely in double digits. You add Aaron Rodgers to that team. So I'm thinking of Cleveland is not the market Miami is. Taking everything into consideration, he's probably heading to the Broncos from everything we hear, right?
Quickly
But
out to
Miami,
Jones.
if I were Aaron
And
Rodgers,
they'll lose
would be where I
yardage
would
here.
want to
Knocked
go.
back to the 19-yard line.
The
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here. And it'll be third down.
No, I just said the only issue with it is I get the double-digit wins last
To the
year.
end
New
zone,
England is
but
going
it's
to be better, right?
incomplete.
With the
Oh, you got to think that sooner or later they're going to hit one of those, but the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the
When you're
last
talking
play.
about the
So now on
NFC
fourth
East
down, the
versus the
Raiders will turn
AFC
it over to the
East,
left
in my
foot
opinion,
of
it would be
Sebastian
easier to
Janikowski.
get where you
It'll be
want to
from the
go.
right hash, and it'll be a 36-yarder. And the 42-year-old veteran's kick is up and good.
Just
The
running
Raiders
with it.
jump out to a 3-0 advantage. They don't get a touchdown here on the opening drive of the third quarter, but I think maybe
No
you still
question.
say
We'll leave it
mission
on that note.
accomplished as they
Clearly,
come
no
away
love on
with
the
the
show
lead.
for
No,
Tua or
absolutely.
Baker,
Keep
but
the
that's
pressure
discussions
on.
for another day.
Right?
Just
Go down the
Saturday.
field, get some points up on the board. I
Okay.
hope that you've motivated your defense
Jess,
to
did
take
you
the
have
field and
earn
hold
free
that
crypto?
lead.
Just been learning about it. Coinbase Earn is the fast, easy, and rewarding way to learn about cryptocurrencies like Compound, Stellar Lumens, EOS.
Anything else you wanted to add here?
No, all good. I will. Listen, this is the part that
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And
I
had
listen
a
to
nice
your
little drive going
soliloquy right
last
here,
time.
Jeff Saturday.
Threw the
You know, you my
interception
brother. I
in
love
the
you.
red
Now,
zone.
you think you trying to
Costly.
be slick here. First of all,
Adding up to
don't
throw
go
it
Max
anywhere,
Kellerman on us.
that
The
drive
question
coach is
initially
insane
was,
when they're
where should
thinking about
Rodgers want to go? And here you
And
are
the Raiders
critiquing
have
our
got
selection, okay?
Jadavian
Jeff, all
Clowney,
right?
his second sack of the night.
It's to get in the postseason and to have a chance,
12
right?
yards.
He does. He
Try again
lands in the
after the
nation's
sack.
capital. He in the playoff.
Morgan,
Who's
he's
gonna
going
stand
to
in
look
the place?
downfield for Henry.
Really?
Gets it away. First down. He was looking for his tight end, Hunter
I know
Henry.
everybody
But now it'll be third
get
down.
caught up in the Dallas Cowboys and all that stuff. Who's gonna stop? Who's gonna stop? Let me say this, Stephen A. If you want to know where his best opportunity to win the Super Bowl next year will be, San Francisco. Go back to Cali. If you want to get him, San Fran will give him the best opportunity to win the Super Bowl. Okay, so what you giving up for? So what you giving up for? I would say he would be.
Now it's the backup
You
Newton.
I give up everything for him, including Trey Lance. What would you do?
Drops
What would you
incomplete
do?
as he got popped as he was throwing it.
Give up Lance and somebody else to get Aaron Rodgers about building and 2 first-round picks.
They failed once in the spot earlier, but the offense will stay out to go for it on fourth down.
First of all, Jeff, you heard Stephen A. Don't do a Max Kellerman meeting. Don't be smart and handsome. That's the first thing, okay? The next thing is, Molly.
They're indeed
I'm not
going
going to
for
comment
it
about
as
your
they
little
look to
you're
throw.
good-looking dude.
There you go.
That would not today. It's incomplete.
Max
So
is
they
too
couldn't
landed.
hook
That's
up
what
his
we call Max.
tackle.
On
this third quarter play.
Max looks like Aaron Rodgers. We need to get the...
Listen, remember when Will Ferrell said, Zoolander, same look?
Yeah.
That's Max Kellerman, same
No,
look.
actually,
Who are you,
I'm
Hansel? Hey, listen, Molly, real quick, I want to say,
That's
I'm
Max.
not down. I don't think anyone's down on Baker or Tua. It doesn't. Baker's good and has a chance to be better. Tua has a chance to be good. The odds that anyone is ever nearly as good as Aaron Rodgers is today is slim. Almost no one's ever been as good as Rodgers is right now. There's no knock against the other guys.
Absolutely, fair enough. All right, Jeff's going to be back.
That's
What?
breaking news by Max Kellerman
Oh my
right there.
God.
That's breaking news. Max told us something that we didn't know, Jeff. I mean, breaking news. Wow. Darn it.
You know
From the Steph Curry is the greatest shooter of all time.
Zoolander, when I look in the mirror, I have a Zoolander mirror face. It's very